And welcome back to the second part of this tutorial. So guys, I'm going to exit out so that we can start work with the coding. Okay, so let's come right in here. So I'm going to double click on the form, or you can just right click and select, or right here up here you can just select source, and let's scroll right up there. Now the very first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to declare some variables that I intend to use, and maybe also import some libraries. Okay, right underneath here, that's the name of my application, the load management system. Okay, right here, I'm going to declare some public variable that I intend to use. Is public because most of the component to be used in all of these. So the first one is going to be interest rates. There we go. That's my very first variable. So I'm going to need let's say 5 more. Copy that and just paste it right there. Okay, the next one is going to be number of years. Okay, then followed by, let's go for, it's a loan amount. And here it's going to be monthly payment. And finally, I will have total payments in there. Right, those are my variables I intend to use. Okay, guys, so the next thing I'm going to take care of the reset here. This seems to be too the font. I don't know if you guys can see it. Maybe I should just increase the font size. So let's come in here, tools, options, and let's select, okay, font and color. Let's change that to something a little bit readable. 18, apply. Okay, yeah, that's much better. All right, I have my reset here. So just get rid of that. Now, first of all, I'm just going to declare an integer variable. I'm going to call it iExit, and iExit equals J option, plain. I'm going to have to import a library for that. Then we just ask it to show confirm, and that is going to be dialog. And this dialog, I want you to be on this, that's my application. Then I'll just say confirm if you want to exit. So just come out of it, comma, and I'll just enter a title for it. This title is going to be known as loan calculator. All right, so now you see here it seems to have an error there. If I click on that, I think it's telling me I need to import this very library in here. So click on that. Okay, so I believe it must have imported that very library. Let's go up and see. Just check. There we go. That is it right there. So come right down underneath the package manager. And I'm going to also have to import some more libraries. Okay, come right down here and just continue with that. This The next thing now is I'm gonna come right here, put a comma, and let's just say J option, this very one here, is that in here. That is going to be dot, yes, yes, no option, this very one, and comma again. And this J option, I'm going to use message, no error, no question message, question, it's a Q, question, yeah, there we go, question message, and just end it. Very good. Now, you see this my variable that was declared because I haven't used it, seems to have an underline in there. I'm going to use it now using an if statement. If I exit equals J option, yes. So I'm going to grab a whole of all this. Let's paste it right here. If the option is yes, yes underscore option, then enter a statement block. Inside that statement block, that means the system. I want the system to exit. System dot exit that to be 0. There we go. That should take care of my exits. So might as well just compile and try that out. System is getting ready. So okay guys, so let's run that now. Click on run. Yeah, there we go. Click on exit. No, I don't want to exit. And yes, I do want to exit. So my exit works. Alright, so the next thing is let's in fact let's import more the rest of this library. Here we go. I'm going to need all of those libraries, okay? So we'll have a good look at them. Save that. So the libraries are all taken care of. That will actually reduce the amount of error that I will run into. So the next thing now, you see this? Let's take care of this reset as well. Double click or just right click and select event action perform, and right there. Okay, I'm going to do one thing. Let's just copy all of this so that the system will also prompt the user to confirm if they want to exit or not, if they want to reset or not. So paste that in there. So I'm going to change this to I resets. Just repeat the same thing for the others. Confirm if you want to reset there. Okay, if it's yes, then I want the following. Now I need the name of every single component. So let's click on this and just see the name. That is name. Okay, or you can just right click and just come in here, copy the name, copy, come right down here, paste that in here. And I'm going to now say dot set text, and that is going to be nothing. That is the first one taken care of. I'm gonna grab a whole of that, and the next one is txt address clear, txt amount of loan there, txt number of year, is it years or year? I don't remember. Well, maybe it's years, so that's fine. Then txt interest rate, interest rates. paste. Yeah, that seems to be right. And we have LBL. That should be LBL. LBL monthly payment. There. LBL total payment. There we go. So that should hopefully take care of the reset. So I might as well just try this out as well. Compile and then we just take it from there. Now click on run. So the system, if it works correctly, should officially prompt me to confirm if I want to exit or not. If I want to reset or not. No, I don't want to reset. And yes, I do want to reset. That's fine. Brilliant. Okay. Now, before I take care of this add-on, let's take care of this guy right here. Come back here. Exit out. Now, first of all, I need to create a function. This function is going to be for my PMT. So this PMT function is actually used to calculate things like loan, mortgage payment, and so on. So right underneath here, let me start by putting that together. So it's going to be a public function. So come right down here. Okay, you have to click in between where there's a space. So it's going to be a static void, no static double. So paste that in here. Just copy that static double, and I'm going to call it PMT double. That is going to be for the first one R. Second double, that is going to be N. And the third one, I'm going to call that P. Okay, enter statement block. Those are my functions that I intend to use, or those are the values that I intend to use. Okay, in here now, using an if statement, if R equals the value of 0, statement block again, we then say return minus P and divide by N. Okay, else, so come down here and just say else. Yeah, else I want you to return R. So R multiplied by P and then divide that by 1 minus math dots power of 1 plus R comma N. And come right here, just enter semicolon. Okay, so let's just correct this comma. That's a mistake in there. Right, that is how the function is looking now. Okay, guys, so I'm going to now put together the calculate loan. But if you must know, you see this R, that is for the periodic interest rates, while the P that is for the principal amount, and the N is for the number of period of payment. Okay, that's for the N. All right, so let's go back to the calculate. Right click and let's select event, action, and action perform. There we go. So I'm going to get rid of this. Okay, If next thing I want to do now is you see the interest rates right up here, these variables. So I'm gonna copy them all. Okay, let's scroll back down. I'll just paste them in here. Those are the variables that I have up there. Now, for the interest rates, let's just comment these ones out. So for the interest rate, I'm going to then say equals double dot. I want to now pass the double whatever that is inside txt interest rate dot gets text, and in here let's divide that. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't need two, I just need one. Get rid of this other one. Yeah, so I'm going to divide that by 100, and I will then divide it by 12. So that should give me the interest rates. Okay, now let's take care of the number of years. So say number of years, that is going to be equals double number of years multiplied by 12. So we just copy and paste this, and then just multiply this by 12 and change this one to txt number of years. Right, so that is taken care of. But I need to take care of the loan amounts. Okay, all we just need to do is to assign the loan amount in here. So move this here. So let's assign the loan amount. Copy, paste, and this is going to be txt loan amount. Here, txt amount of loan. There we go. Now that is taken care of, I'm going to take care of monthly payments. As for the monthly payments, let's say equals monthly payment will be equals. This is where I will now call my function here. Grab all of that function, PMT function. That is going to be equals, or that's going to be interest, comma, number of year, paste, then finally amounts. Okay, there, and that is that taken care of. So the three arguments in here are sorted in here now. Now to work out the total. In the case of the total, all we just need to do is to add monthly by number of years. So we'll come right here, the equals monthly payment, multiply that by number of years. I think I said number of year, there's no S in there, so and that is all there is to it. Okay, we now need to display all of this. First of all, we want to display the monthly payment. So I'm going to say LBL monthly payment. That should be KSM. LBL monthly payments dot set text, and that text is going to be, let's convert it to string dot format, and I'm going to enter pound sign in there. Let's say pound That would be percent, comma, dot 2 decimal point. Yeah, that'll do 2F. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. Then here I'll just enter my argument, and that will be monthly payment. Okay, the first one is taken care of. Let's take care of the next one, which is total. Paste and changes from the total payment. And here, this is going to be total payments. Right. Paste. Okay, guys, let's try this out just to see how that works. All right. This is for name, address, and here we enter some value in there. And there we go. Look at that. Reset works. No, I don't want to reset. Yes, I do want to reset. Now, supposing we don't have value in here. Now click on that. You see, I'm sure the system would have given me an error in here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's need to take care of that first. So right inside the calculate here. Okay, is what I want. So let's do this. It's going to be a very simple lines of codes. So I'm going to use an if statement. If txt name dot text, if that dot get text, if it's empty, get text. If that is dot is empty, okay, in that case, and I want the system to do this, let's enter statement block, and in here I just need to get the message box to do as follows. So let's go inside exit and just copy that. I'm going to copy this. Yeah, I can change that anyway. So let's just copy this. That would do. We change it around. So come right down here. There's a J option dot show message. Yeah, show message dialog. And in here, what do I want? I want this to be known. Then the message that I want it to show is going to be say please enter the client's name. Maybe enter the client full name. Right. So I'm going to put a comma there. Comma. And let's say missing client full name. Another comma. Then we just say create option, maybe dot warning or something. Yeah, warning message. Warning message we do. There we go. And I also want you to set focus here. So right over that is that here. And just say dot request focus. Brilliant. And we just say return. That takes care of the very first one. Okay. Now, okay. Now the next thing is I'm going to use, let's copy all of this and just use else. Else if is an address. Okay, let's close this. Right. Else if this address, change this to address. So we want the system to say enter client address, enter the address. Say wrong spelling here. Get rid of that. Okay, enter client address. And change this to address as well. And here that becomes address. All right, address is taken care of. Now let's take care of the others. Paste. The next one that is going to be loan, amount of loan. I think that's uppercase. Amount of loan. So you need to enter amount of loan here. And here, please enter the amount of loan. So we change this to missing amount of loan. This one is missing address. Okay, that's fine. Right, so that is done. Next. Number of years. Number of years. Come in here and change that to number of years. Look at it. Just copy it. Paste. Paste here as well. And here, enter the number of years. And here, missing the number of years. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Copy. And next. All right. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, one more. Paste. That to be for the interest. Yeah, interest. Grab hold of interest. Enter the interest rate. Please enter the interest rate. Missing the interest rate. Hey, I think that is it. Yeah. So if any of those are missing, the system will actually prompt you to take care of that before you can proceed. Save and run. Alright, enter the name. So the name is Paul Parker. Address number 1, Boston Place. Amount and rate. Okay. Decision time. Please enter the number of years. Enter the number of years. Maybe 8. Let's try this out. Please enter the rate. Okay, that's the rate. Calculate. There we go. Look at that. So that's fine, guys. That's working how we want. Now the next thing. See, when I click on this button here, I want all of the information here displayed right here. So let's reset, exit out, and need to click on that very button. Where is it? Close this. This is the button. Right click, event, action, and action perform. So I'm going to come up here, get rid of that. First of all, I'm going to create a default method in here, default objects, and that is going to be table model, and let's just call it model. That will be equals default table model, and the name of my table 1 dot get enter parenthesis. Okay, I have an error, wrong spelling. There we go. Okay, taken care of. Now I'm going to declare string variable. I'll call that name. That's right underneath here. Press enter. Name, and the name. Let's use lowercase. The name that is equals txt name dot get text. There. So whatever we have inside this object is stored right inside name. So we need to repeat the same thing for the others. So I'm going to copy this instead of typing over and over again. Let's paste that here. Paste all of that there and change it around. That's a G. Alright, the next string is going to be address. Yes, and that is going to be address. Right, equals address. Parenthesis is missing here. Okay, so you're getting somewhere gradually. Now, the next one, that is amount. So I'm just going to enter amount in there. Amount there. Then followed by, I'll call that years. So let's say year, done. And rate, done. And here, I'll just call that monthly payment, lowercase m, there. And total payment. There we go. All right. So you can see some underlines and then just because I haven't used those variables, that's why. But I've assigned all of the values, so that's okay. Now, let's make use of those variables. So we'll start by saying model dot add rows, and the rows that I'm adding is going to be as follows. Let's say new object and enter an array, and the object are going to be inside a curly braces. Those are the objects. Name, comma, next is address, paste. As you can see, the underline is disappearing, followed by amount, paste, comma. The next one is going to be years, paste, comma, rate, comma, monthly payments, comma, total payments. There we go. All done. Now, the monthly payment and total payment, local variable is hidden. Okay, let's see. What do I have up there? It's similar to what I have up here. Okay. Let's go back in here and just change it a little bit. So I'm put an S in there. Where is it? Right. I put an S here. S here. There we go. Alright, that is that. Hold on. Okay, the next thing is anytime we enter a value, I want it clear. So let's run it first and see. And run. Enter a name, and the name is Tony Montana. Address number 17, Little Venice. Amount 100,000. Number of years 7 and 5. There. Add. There we go. Look at that. Brilliant, guys. See that? That's beautiful. Now the thing is, when I add, I would have preferred this to clear this out so that I can enter another data instead of having to clear it out individually. So let's do that. So that's easy. I'm just going to come in here. So either you call that very function or you just copy it. So event action perform, and there we go. That's it. I'm going to copy all of these. I'm back in here. Event action and action perform. Yeah, right here. And just paste there. Okay. These lines of code is the lines of code that add the details to the table. Okay. Just from here down here. And that is exit, reset. Then this is the calculate, and here is the function for the calculation. Now let's run it. Compile, run. Go run. And name, that is Johnny Davis. Okay, address 18 Denton Road. Amount and year. Calculate, add. You see that, guys? That's brilliant. And the next one, let's say the name is Kingsley, South End. Okay. Alright, enter the address. One, let's say James Lane. And enter amount. Number of years 15, and at the rate of 5.7. There we go. Add. So with that, guys, I'm gonna call it the end of this tutorial. Suppose you guys enjoyed, and please do subscribe to my channel, and you can also join to become a member of the channel. And you all have a nice day now. Bye for now.